everyone, welcome back to Q&A with BA. I'm Sarah, this is Clint Hansen.
Hello.
We're here to answer your questions, and we're super excited to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get started, last week we had a special all bloopers episode. Hope you caught up with that. And so, because of that, we get to catch up on your trip to England. I want to hear all about it.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So, all right, let me try to sum this up because I could really talk all day about this with everyone or anyone. Overall, fantastic. I can't wait to go back. And it was a life-changing experience, for sure. My father-in-law asked me, actually, he said, what was your biggest takeaway from it? And I'd say the same thing when I go anywhere. It's kind of how I grade a location. It's the people. And amazing people. Big thing I loved about it was there was like really no small talk. There was none of your normal, hey buddy, how you doing? Oh, how's it hanging out? You're talking to someone literally within a fraction of a second, even if it's a stranger. They're very interested in what you have to say. I loved that. They were nice. I think me and Julie were lost for like maybe 5 seconds. We had to look at our face on our maps walking through London. We're like, where are we going? What is this? I mean, within seconds, some guy who's a little older, but everybody kind of dresses like a hipster over there, so he was very fashionable. And he walked up, he's like, you guys need some help? I mean, it was just like, yeah, thanks, man. Overall, what a cool experience. What a great melting pot of cultures and people all living in one very, very cramped space. It would seem. There's a lot of people there. Public transportation, very cool, but very crazy as well. But for what I understand, New York is a little bit more rude, so I don't need to go there. I'm going to not go there and just say I've been to New York because London looks just like it in the movies.
Really?
When I was rolling through it. Yeah, it was very similar in certain spots, I feel like. But who am I? I don't really know for sure, but that was just a point to say how nice the people were and how cool the experience was.
What was your favorite touristy thing that you did?
My favorite touristy thing? The double-decker bus tour in London. Now, not because that sort of thing is what I love to do, but an individual made it this way. And I wish I knew who he was. I wish I tipped him very well, and I wish I could know his name and keep in touch with him, but I couldn't. But he was just extremely funny, extremely entertaining. It was like Tony Stark was touring you in London with that same sort of sense of humor with an English accent. But he was a really smart guy, a bunch of cool stories, and you learn so much. So I wasn't really mad about not relaxing because there's something going on. You were moving all the time.
Yep.
But there's so much information and history to take in. Wow. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Besides all the jokes, fantastic place. I want to go back quite a few more times just so I can do everything. But yeah.
Clint.
Sarah.
Are you ready for a question?
I certainly hope so.
It's question time. Our question today is from our friend Eric Hale. Eric says, which barrel profile would you recommend for a 5.56 14.5 pin and welded running a suppressor?
Easy. 14.5 inch performance BA Hansen barrel. 750 version. Got a little rigidity there. Gas port size dialed back on a Hansen. Definitely not overgassed. It's probably going to be able to accommodate whatever buffer system you have. And it comes with a fixed low profile gas block, so you're going to be good. You're going to be all sealed up. I don't know what suppressor you're using, so I can't really tell you what kind of buffer system you should run on it, but you can play with that, and like always, I encourage you guys to dive in and figure out what ammo and what other parts that rig is going to need. But to answer the question, yeah, that's easy. That's what I would choose.
This question is from our friend Militaristics.
Interesting.
It says, I was given a 12.5 BA barrel and would like to know what weight buffer matches the carbine gas port. I'm going to use a full weight BCG and want to match the buffer for best reliability. Thanks, I enjoy your videos and look forward to each Thursday. Oh, thank you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Oh, you too.
Nothing super special in terms of a lot of back pressure with what you've described, unless you're going to shoot suppress, and obviously we need to adjust to that port or beef up the buffer system. But if you're running a brake or something else, I would really start, just like I say, pretty much anything, with any rig, start with just a little standard carbine system, okay? Your gas port's probably only, I think, about 70 thousandths on that, so it's not overgassed. Throw a flash hider on that, carbine buffer system, full weight BCG, good man. Not saying the other ones aren't cool and a lot of stuff, but I firmly believe in using a full-size weighted BCG to send it home. and to keep sending it home, if you know what I mean out there. There's no innuendo there. Anyhow, yeah, standard carbine setup, you should be just fine. But, like always, dive into that rig, find out what ammo it likes. Is your chassis used and broken in and super slick? Is it nickel boron full weight BCG? There's a few things I don't know. So if you want to follow up on that, then we can kind of dial it in a little more. But with the information you give us, that's what I would say. Always start there and then build up from it. Because if you start in the middle and go with like a H2 buffer and you have some other muzzle device on there, you're starting in the middle and you don't know where to go if you have functionality issues or if it's not being reliable like you want it to be. So if anything, you can always go stronger with your buffer system, lighter, in terms of taking away energy at the muzzle with a muzzle brake. So start there, see what's happening. You're more than likely going to be happy with the performance right there at the gate. But if there's something else you need to do for that rig, you'll know by the performance of it by starting there.
Good job, Clint Hansen.
Thank you.
Good job to our friends. Thank you so much for sending your questions. We loved them. Guys, if you like this video, make sure to give us a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon so that you get a notification every time we post a new video. We have new Q&A videos up every Thursday. And if you want to see Clint Hansen here answer one of your questions, make sure to comment below. Thanks so much, guys. We sure can't wait to see what you send us. You'd say specifically a couple more times.
How many times did I say specifically?
You said twice.
But
once you said it that second time, I was like, let's go.
I get on runs and I just say things. I don't mean to. My wife's probably going to
wrong with that.
But, well, you're making fun of it. My
No,
wife
I'm not.
makes fun of it.
No, this is not making fun. This is, I enjoyed that you said specifically so many times, I want more.
Okay. I'm going to say that 6 more times now then.
Oh, no. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I would say. Use that barrel.
Cool. Sorry.
I'm like awkward no matter what.
I just want to see how quiet you can be. I want to see if I can hear it.
Trying to quietly leave, and it's real funny.
Let's keep it going. But yeah, that's my answer.
I don't know.
Did you just fart?
No, it's my stomach.
Oh, I thought you farted.
No, I'll tell you when I fart.